base after 2 or 3 days. Then you run
Right.
your A/B tests that then
Got you.
sends it out to potential new viewers or kind of like halfway viewers, people that have seen him occasionally. Maybe this different thumbnail that we have may pull somebody in that wouldn't have been pulled in by the original. And then after that's over, we'll just uh, Curtis will then just creatively decide which one he likes. He doesn't even care about like the metrics after that. It's like, well, okay, sure, we got some more viewers from these other thumbnails, but I like the original one, so we're just gonna switch it. Like so I think there's value in that too. Like just being so what if you're leaving views on the table if you feel like this is an aesthetic that you like and it's artistic integrity, like there's nothing wrong with that either, to be honest. But if your only goal is to get views, which Mr. Beast, that's his only goal, he's always like constantly optimizing and fixing and tweaking, and that can be overwhelming when you listen to those people. I'll just say, coming from working with Curtis and these guys who they just have an idea of what they like. It's just like at the end of the day, so what if it's like 2 or 3% better with this other one? I like this thumbnail better as the creator, so I'm gonna pick this one. Like so.
I'm
Do you think
curious then.
Do you think Tarantino thinks about the aesthetic of his films when he makes them? He
Mm.
makes it, but depending on the audience's reaction, he makes it for what he wants.
I'm curious. So you implement a test after 72 hours. If
Mhm.
after like 3 or 4 videos of doing this test, there's a certain type of style after 72 hours that proves statistically
Yes.
significant, would you then adopt that thumbnail into like the first 72
Yeah.
hours thumbnail? Okay,
Good question. Yes, and we have. Yeah,
right.
I have a free asset on my website, learnthumbnails.com, called the spiral asset, and it's just a little black spiral. Yeah, free swirly assets. If you click that, hit the download, you'll see just click that, it'll take you to a page where you can see like all these thumbnails that I've used the swirl on.
Yeah.
We have found over and over throwing a swirl on the thumbnail works really well. Like big time, like 20% more. And so if you look at Curtis's thumbnails, there's like 3 or 4 with a subtle swirl in them. So like look, there's the faceless YouTube channel. There's a
Yeah.
swirl in the background of that. If you look at pointless AI products, there's a swirl there.
Yeah.
And then if you look at the conspiracy one, of course, that one. Like the conspiracy one, I did the traditional, very kind of messy, chaotic scrapbook style. And then I made that one in 15 minutes. Obviously, it's very simple thumbnail. And that one performed like way better. Like we're talking 65% click through on that one. So so therefore we have started to, that's actually not showing all of them. There was
Because
a
the
couple
test
of them.
changed at some point.
Yeah. So, but I have found just over and over with especially with these creators, simplicity just works.
Mm.
That clean, just Curtis in the middle. It's a bit of a bold thing to do. It takes confidence in your idea to be that simple.
Yeah.
And maybe it works because this guy has 5 million subs and he kind of has the authority to do so. But if your idea is solid enough and your thumbnail is clean enough and it tells that story well, I think there's power in being so simple. The Japanese are like, they have a term for it. I forget what it is, but the Japanese just are constantly trying to refine and simplify, engineering when it comes to, I'm a watch nerd, and I know there's like Seiko, Grand Seiko, like that's one of their core philosophies is how can we remove things until it is as simple as possible. Jerry Seinfeld has a quote when he's talking about writing his jokes that he writes a joke and then he takes one word out at a time until the joke doesn't make sense anymore, and then he puts that last word back in. And I think that is a great way to think about your thumbnail strategy. Like, how many elements can I remove with this still making sense? Okay, now it doesn't make sense anymore. Let me put that back in.
I do feel like that is the perfect piece of advice to conclude on, because we've been down for an hour and a half.
Man, I can't believe it. I could
Yeah.
go on for hours.
I know the channel reviews tend to do that.
Well, we can just leave, Dev, and you can just carry on until you're done.
Absolutely right. Yeah, we
Hey,
can
you guys
just-
are like, hey, we got things to do. I do too. I have a lot of work to do. So
Thank you so much for your time and the value.
My
provided
pleasure.
today. By the way, everybody, again, 25% off vidIQ and our Boost tools for life. That's going on right now in the description below. If you've been thinking these vidIQ tools are great, but I want all the access to all the tools, then now is the time to be picking that up so you can kick off 2025 and beyond the right way. David, you are live tonight on
Yeah,
your X. you
on
said?
X. Yeah, yeah, and then I do have a YouTube channel with the same username, DVD Altizer. It's like a DVD disc. So check it out. I'll be posting a video. Actually, when this is over, I'll be posting a video. So you'll be seeing that. It's a Curtis Connor thumbnail breakdown on how I made a thumbnail for Curtis with over 4 million views. So, yeah, so check out my YouTube channel and follow me on X. I'm not active at all on Instagram, so don't even follow me there.
David's website's linked below, and all of the links to David's other social media platforms are on the website. Thumbnail course, and get reminded about that. So thank you so much for David. And we'll all just kind of wave awkwardly as I click the end stream button, and nothing happens on our end for a minute.
Bye, everybody. Stay warm. It's going to be cold here coming up in
Yes.
America.
Do make
Bye.
sure, everybody, tomorrow, tune in again for the final day. I'm just going to say it's going to be a big one. Leave it at that.
Very, very big.
Ooh, can't wait.
See everybody.
Bye.
We're having
Bye.
fun.
Starting a gaming channel can be some of the most fun you can have making videos on YouTube. Fortunately, it could be so fun that it's also one of the most competitive spaces across the entire website. My goal is to help you this year avoid a lot of the early mistakes that I made when I started my gaming channel. And I did make one of these videos last year, and I didn't want to focus on generic tips, but rather the things that were working and also not working for gaming channels. I'm mentioning it here because I think all of that information is still relevant today, but there is an entire side of the discussion we just simply didn't have time to get to, and that's what I'm here to do now. You see, to stand out on YouTube, you might feel like you have to reinvent the wheel completely and do something that nobody has ever attempted before. And yeah, if you nail it, that can be fantastic for you, but it's also not a realistic place to start a channel from. But you might also think, well, certainly nobody's going to watch me play through some game and just chat my way through it, Let's Play style. That's been done a billion times. And sure, with that attitude, I guess nobody's going to notice, but that's also not a great headspace to be in. I don't think any negative aspect of what a gaming channel should look like is going to get you very far. I want you to build a channel that you are proud of, something that fits your personality, your goals, your interests, and your day-to-day life schedule. So to build that this year, I'm going to break this video up into a few parts. First, we're going to talk about what modern gaming channels need, in my opinion, in order to attract new viewers. And we're going to use examples. Since that section will sound like a whole bunch of rules and regulations, the next section is going to help you maybe break some of those rules in a healthy way. Because personally, I believe that no two YouTube channels have followed the same exact playbook as another one to get where they are today. In the final section, you'll hear from a creator who's been doing this for a long time, has over 5 million subscribers, and has built the type of gaming channel that I think so many of you want for yourselves. I asked him a bunch of questions that gaming creators are always asking us, and I think you'll find his perspective very valuable. So, section 1. What does a modern gaming channel need to grow on YouTube this day and age? Well, they need like 1,000 things, but we don't have that kind of time. So the first thing we're going to talk about is that channels need a novelty or a through line. What exactly do I mean by that? Think of it as like a gimmick, but in a good way. I think every channel on YouTube really needs a hallmark, something that makes their channel unique. This was one thing I talked about a lot last year, so I don't want to repeat myself too much, but some of the examples I gave back then were that you cover news topics on your channel, or you have a special skill like speedrunning, maybe you review games, you're an expert at one particular game, or maybe you're like the Spiffing Brit and you break games, you 100% complete games, you know, things like that. Let's look at our first example today, somebody who I believe has a really solid gimmick, but it took them years to nail it down. The channel is called Any Austin, and they started on YouTube about 11 years ago. But you might recognize some of the more recent videos because the last year or two have been like incredibly successful for them. What you'll notice right away is that in the latest videos, Any Austin is covering a lot of different games. But what I love about this example is that you've probably picked up on the gimmick I mentioned pretty quickly as well. While Any Austin started out doing what I would call Let's Plays and like typical gaming content early on, nowadays, the channel looks a lot different, and they cover games from a new perspective. Do Grand Theft Auto 5's power lines connect to anything? Where do Hyrule's rivers go? What is Windhelm's unemployment rate? Where did Fallout 3's bombs actually hit? To the people who play the games in these videos, all of the titles here raise really interesting questions, and also questions you don't need the answer to in order to actually play through the game. If you know, you know. When you see these videos pop up about a game you recognize, you can tell there's some needless experimentation going on here. Why does someone need to run around Los Santos and follow the power lines and figure out exactly where they lead? They don't. It's just funny. Annie Austin does this again and again, video after video. They've created a niche for themselves, not by playing one game, but by narrowing the focus and creating a theme across their entire channel. As we can see, this channel started doing this type of content just a couple years ago. I do not think something like this happens by pure luck. I think this kind of success comes from having a really strong interest in the content that you're making. That is to say, I think Austin here is way more interested in sharing fun experiments and observations that they've made, and a lot less interested in the idea of becoming a big YouTuber. Because nobody wakes up one day and starts to search YouTube for the next big YouTuber. They're going onto YouTube to search for the answer to a specific question, or if a video is served to them and they click, it's because it provoked an interesting thought or it was fun. So when I say a channel needs a gimmick or a through line, I think Austin is the perfect demonstration of this. But the other thing that this creator is doing very well is I think they have a very solid idea of who they are. They understand themselves. Now that might sound a little bit weird, but just hear me out for a second. When you sit down and watch a creator like Annie Austin, what do you see? Let's watch like the intro of this video just to get a quick idea.
Right behind me is a building from the hit 2013 video game Grand Theft Auto 5. On the side of the building is a small device with a wire sticking out of it. That wire comes out of the building and connects to this.
I see somebody who's comfortable in front of the camera, understands what they're talking about, and is genuinely interested in the topic of the video. Notice that the focus of that intro wasn't to tell us about how many subscribers Annie Austin is hoping to have by next month. Austin has prepared an in-depth look at something in a game, and despite it being very funny, they are taking it incredibly seriously. So to have this type of delivery in front of the camera, I think you need to be comfortable in your own skin. And if you couldn't tell, I'm a little bit envious of what Austin has going on here. I think channels like this come across really natural. And if I wanted to make a video like this, I feel like I'd need more practice first. I have to hone this skill of talking to a piece of glass because it's inherently awkward to sit in a room alone and talk to a camera. Whatever it is you're trying to do on your YouTube channel, give yourself time. And that brings me to the next thing I want to talk about before moving on to the next section. And that is I think every single creator on YouTube needs to give themselves the space to stop worrying about things like subscribers and views. I already touched on this a little bit, but I want to be super clear. Viewers, aka real human people, do not care about how many subscribers you have. They don't care about how many views your video got. And if they do you really want them watching anyway? What they should be caring about is what's right in front of them. And that's the title and the thumbnail and the promise of what that video is about. And they care about getting that promise delivered upon when they click on the video. But you're not stupid. I mean, you watch YouTube just like I do, and you know what you want when you click on a video. You know how it feels to get into a video and have it not start the way you expected it to start. So me saying all of this should feel pretty obvious.
Yo, my bad.
Yo,
Hey, what's up, bro?
just got a little bit of time to be on the game, but I gotta go run some errands in a bit, so
So,
what's going on with you, bro?
just chilling, having a little bit heartburn. I ate some spicy food last night, but just chilling. Took the kids to school, everything.
Nice. Yeah, man, I'm going through it, dude. I just lost two of my ladies.
Oh, damn. What do you mean?
Oh, like they got tired of my shit and left.
You said two of your ladies?
Yeah, that's why.
How much you got?
No, just well, three right now. I had three, but now I just got one.
Oh, damn, man.
But yeah, you know, going through it, bro.
How old are you again?
20.
20? Yeah, I remember I used to be like that. I used to be like that in high school, man.
Yeah, no, I'm like, you know what? I gotta stop.
Yeah. You'll learn though one day when you find that one that you could be with and that's like your best friend and you know what I mean? That's when right now you're just playing the field how I see it. Cause I'm 26, bro. And I'm telling you like, fuck with multiple girls and talking to them, it gets a little bit tiring because I mean you have to keep up with all of it. I mean you gotta try to be smooth with it, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But when you find a girl that you don't have to be smooth with, you just be honest, straight up. You know what I mean? She's how to lay back, chill. She agrees or wants the same things you want. And I mean, that's when you'll be cool. You know what I mean? I'm like, fuck, man. But it took this long to find this one. I mean, I got her. So now that's where you got to teach yourself. Yeah, I mean, where you got to change basically. But you'll get there.
right, yeah. Uh,
Trust me. There's worse days, man. Losing two girls, it's all right. I don't know why the fucking this duo though keeps taking forever.
dude, they're like glitched out and wanna. Yeah, nah, man, it's been messing with my streaming game because I was trying to start streaming more and stuff, and it's like I'm thinking about it too much, so it's like messing with my energy.
Not for you. That's tight.
Shit, you live and you learn, though, I guess, you know. So,
Yep. You live and you learn every day. Every day has something to teach you. All right, real quick. I'm gonna try to close the Fortnite and then I'm gonna try it again. I don't know why I'd be doing that sometimes to me.
yeah, right. It's been doing that. Let me restart too.
Finally.
Dude, Fortnite's broken, bro.
And now that shit's glitching or something. Shit's fucking up on me too. I thought I was the only one.
Oh man, does this sometimes. Actually, I was sitting here for like 20 minutes earlier and I didn't even get into a game.
For real.
Yeah.
See, then I ain't the only one. Cause last time I was waiting like fucking 12 minutes, bro. For like duos game and freaking squads, and that shit didn't put me in. So I just got me mad, turned it off.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I was gonna run a solo because I guess solos sometimes work.
I know it's the solos that only are that are working. I think I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, now unless you start playing a few matches and like say you're locked in and like you already played about like 5 solos, start to work. I noticed that too. Like a duo game, but it'll take about like 4 minutes to get in a match still.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, I did look at the numbers though, and they are pretty low. They're lower than they've ever been. You see, like 74, and
Sending
then
4,000 people playing, yeah.
and then Battle Royale has 275.
No, for real. And then like ranked reload has 187,000.
Yeah. OG has 105. Like the player base is just mixed all over right now.
Yeah. So
But I mean, with 74,000 people, like you think we could win the game quicker than this?
no, for real. That's still a lot of people.
Yeah.
That has to be like maybe like at least a few thousand matches going on at the same time, like 7,000 matches being played.
Yeah,
If you
exactly.
divide, because if you divide that by 100, that's about 7,700.
Uh, oh, handy dandy calculator. Yeah, bro, about 747 matches going on right now.
And I told you.
Hey, this dude's smart with it, bro.
I used to be good at math and shit in elementary, but I stopped trying after high school.
Yeah, a lot of people did.
Nah, cause man, they fucked me up in middle school. Cause my 6th grade year, I got like do you know like advanced how there's the green and the blue when you would do testing?
Yeah,
Well, I would score like in the blue, advanced, and then right when I got to 7th grade, they put me in algebra. I think one or algebra two, and basically I was only 7th grader and in the class, and the rest were 8th graders. And that like half that year we had a teacher, right? But he ended up like moving or switching schools. So throughout half the year, we got another teacher, but their methods on teaching the math were totally different than the first guys, and kind of just confused the fuck out of me. So I failed 7th grade year on that with like a D minus. And then 8th grade year, I was like, fuck, man, I still don't get it. Like, you know what I mean? So I was like, fuck it, you know what I mean? But
yeah,
then once I got in high school, they put me in geometry and all this other shit. And I was like, fuck, man, I wouldn't even go to school because I was going through shit at home. So I was like, fuck it.
yeah. I feel that. That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
They
But
switched
I'm
up.
still kind of got the quick, like, thinking, like, the math part. But
Yeah, bro, switched up the whole teaching method. You're like, bro, what?
no, for real, like, there is a certain way to, like, do problems and shit. Like, I don't know. It's weird. That shit confused the fuck out of me.
Yo, this fucking Q is confusing the fuck out of me, bro. Taking all day.
Usually I try to do emotes and shit, but to see if it, like, works. But
They probably do. It's like, in Call of Duty, when you go to edit your loadout, and it just puts you in a game.
yeah, for real, though.
I was gonna edit my loadout, but I guess not anymore. Or pick like the worst pickaxe that you actually don't want, and then try to switch back to the one you do want, and it'll put you in the game.
Let's see. It's pretty stupid one. Oh, hey, it's working. I switched it. I pressed the pickaxe and I pressed circle and it said commencing match. What the fuck?
Dude, see, I told you, dude.
What the fuck?
I told you, bro. What?
That shit. You spoke it into reality. You manifested it.
I swear, it does the stupidest things ever these games, bro.
You see, that was that shit, bro. That's that shit. All right, for sure.
Hey, I got chicken wings as a pickaxe, bro.
What the fuck?
That's
Where'd you get
that,
those? They steaming and some more shit.
bro. Swear, this is what I was saying though. I didn't really want these. These are the stupidest pickaxes I could think of.
I picked one that had like a fucking like a wrench and it had like a tool and then it had like a fucking fucked up looking hammer. And that's when I was like, fuck that. And I switched back to my black one. When I pressed circle, it said commencing match. You're trying to land, bro.
Right here.
Alright, for sure. Let's get it. You try to go hard on this game. Well, I can do a little bit camping, a little bit hunting.
For sure.
I'm trying to like go up at least 10%. So in order to do that, we had to at least make it to like top 10.
Yeah, we gotta make it top 5. I was gonna say top 10, top 5.
Chest up there.
We just fight necessary fights. That's too many people.
I went down. Is the enemy up there?
Yeah, but I'm not pushing.
Alright.
Okay, people.
Let's give you some maps real quick.
Oh yeah, bro, I was building. I got no good scope. No movement. He's going the other way though. He's going the opposite way. Yo, why do these chicken wings go with stuff? Go pretty
Hey,
well
tell
with
me why, tell me why, because my girl's Mexican, right?
yeah.
But they also celebrate like New Year's on the 6th of January. And my girl, she cooked the ham and she made a turkey in the oven. I got pretty drunk and like lit, like high. Fucking, I seen that turkey, right? Everyone's all getting a piece and shit. I was like, make sure. I never tried a fucking chicken like leg. You know what I mean? The chicken wing leg. I never tried it actually off a turkey, and her turkey came out bomb. So I said, I want that piece right there. Make sure I get that, babe. On my plate. And then she said, all right. And fucking, I've been into that shit, and it looked exactly like how I see it on TV and shit. That shit was juicy. That shit was good. Like right when I bit it, it's like the meat like fell apart in my mouth. That shit was fire as fuck, but the outside was crust like crispy. That shit was good. It came out good.
You ever been to the fair? The fairs, they got those big ass turkey leg things.
Nah, I never tried food at the fair like that before, honestly.
They got a big ass like turkey leg up in the food.
Yo, you like AKs? I don't really like them.
I like the hollow. I'll be with the hollow.
You talking about this one?
But I'll take that. Yeah, I got a green
You
one.
take that one. Go ahead. I'll take the AK.
There's a green one right here too.
Alright, for sure.
Oh, someone got the. I'm down there, bro. Someone got the down, bro. They're about to be free. They're already spazzing on that controller or keyboard.
sniper rifle there. I have one already. But you need some bullets here. I'm on box. Yo, this place has loot too, and check it out. There's a chest right there. On the bottom level right there. Got some chug splashes.
Bro, how are not catching nothing, bro? And, you're supposed to like throw the little fishing lure at the little hook or the squirrels.
Yeah. See fish? Yeah.
Honestly, won't like
It's like someone came through right here. Take this sword. They didn't. They didn't take it. Hey. Oh, someone's here. Someone's here.
Oh, crap.
Shit.
Oh my god. Shit, bro. Shit, bro.
They got me. Got me good. Fucking camping ass motherfuckers.
Bro, I swear they came out of nowhere, bro.
They're fucking waiting. Oh, bitches. Down one.
Oh, he's an elite too. I got 0%. I didn't lose or gain anything.
I fucking got -1.
That's lame, bro.
I'll head back to the, yes, it's good. Fucking big ass niggas, bro. I was looking for the sword.
You gotta notice that. I didn't think it was there, but it's like guaranteed 100% every time, right?
Yeah.
Like it's there. So if it's not there, then someone's been through there.
Fucking camping ass niggas. That's it. I'm just gonna attack this time. Fuck it. Anyone I see, I'm attacking. I'm gonna rage out.
Dude, did I tell you about that kid I was playing with?
Nah.
I have the best games with that kid. It makes no sense, bro. Like, so he's like, I don't know, like 10 or something. Maybe even younger, but so he's pretty cracked. And so when we drop in, we get like top 5, top 10, like every game, if not close to like second place for some reason. Like, and we get really good like kills too. We get like 5, 10 kills, and I'm like, bro, So we ranked up like a good 10-20% each time.
Fucking it. Head to this tower right here. Well, let's get it this one. It's more about strategic, and it's about like how you say a good strategy is kind of like staying separate but like close to each other. So when we encounter someone and they're shooting at me or say something like that, you go on the other side and we like it's like monkey in the middle. We shoot from like each side and they're fucked. Like crossfire, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I used that strategy before. That shit works pretty good when I'm playing like trios or something sometimes. Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah, I think the kid's crashing. Like, he just gets really good angles on people. Like he'll have like 3 callouts and say cracked by the 3rd one on both people like the same minute. Like dude, this kid is beating. That's good because so he has his shots and he takes them. He's not scared to take them.
Yeah.
So it's good.
Give me something good.
Most of the time when I'm playing with this kid, bro, I'm just like not even trying. We still have really good games. It makes like no sense.
Someone over here. Probably like that good luck.
Yeah.
Probably.
He's a pretty cool kid besides that though.
Rushing in.
Oh,
Are they over there?
Oh,
I can hit someone. I cracked somebody.
I have no movement, so I gotta be careful.
Now go ahead and get your mats in real quick.
Did you get an assist? Oh, there's somebody here.
I hit him. Try to snipe him.
Trying to beat me.
Yeah, I see him.
Pushing me. You got shots? No?
Sure is.
He's right above me. He's right above me.
That's cool.
Were you rotating?
Yeah, I was trying to rotate. I was trying to get on the opposite side of him, and then I had to reload, so I didn't have a clear shot.
Damn. It happens. Dude, bro was, what's it called? Elite. Oh, not right. So, what's it called? I got -4. Damn. You following the football stuff?
Nah, I haven't. Kind of on the radio, I hear about it when I'm driving.
Yeah.
I guess Detroit Lions, in the history of NFL, they're gonna have the most expensive sellout game. Like tickets are like the least the ticket cost is like 900 starting plus. Yeah, the Detroit Lions. Who do you think is going to Super Bowl this year?
Shit. I don't even know, to be honest. I gotta talk to my friend about it. He like tells me all the stats.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think it might be Detroit Lions. Fucking what was the other one? I think it's the fucking Buffaloes or some team that's doing good right now. Buffaloes, them. I know the Vikings, they were doing pretty good, but I think the Lions, they won them the other day. I think it's their next game. I guess it's just a regular game, but it's not like a Super Bowl game or a playoff. I'm not sure, but I guess it's supposed to make more money selling tickets than the whole history. That's all I heard from the radio, but it's just great.
Yeah, bro. Them athletes getting paid for that too.
Oh, for real, man. I just feel bad for fucking, I don't know, like the niggas that play on the LA Rams and shit.
Was that your team?
Nah, Cowboys. I go for the Cowboys.
Yeah.
But it's because LA Fire and shit. All that shit. Like a lot of the football players, they had homes in the, I think it's Palisades, the mountains and shit. I don't know. A lot of Hollywood people, their shit burned down too. They say it was done on purpose, supposedly. That it was a setup because they're trying to take the distraction from, the P. Diddy and shit.
Yeah.
I guess he had like a lot of evidence, or like people in Hollywood, they're like, they done a whole bunch of bad shit, and I guess they set off the LA fires to destroy evidence in their houses and all this other shit, kind of distract from the P. Diddy case of famous people that are about to, go into rap and shit. I don't know. That's what I heard. That's what they've been talking about.
I mean, it made sense, to be honest. That's what I was speculating.
Yeah, and the governor and shit, he set that whole shit up too. They've been releasing water for about a few years now. Like reserved water that we have and shit, in like lakes or like fucking shit like that. And I don't know, bro. This shit's kind of crazy. They say like the elites and the fucking higher ups, like, people, they knew about it. And the trip is, State Farm and like Allstate and shit.
Yeah.
2 months before the fires started, which was this month, but they started pulling out or like any contracts with people that been having their shit for years, bro. And I guess they're trying to not be held responsible or give money to people that lost their homes that had like Allstate and shit, like house insurance.
Yeah.
Yeah, but 2 months ago, they pulled their money out the banks and fucking they left. Like, I don't know, they did people dirty. Basically took their money and shit, and they're not gonna be helping pay like their debt or buy them a new house or cover their insurance. It's just crazy, bro. It's just crazy. Yeah.
And that's when people say that insurance is really a scam too, bro.
No, for real, man. No, it is. Like, much about like 401k and all that shit, like the shit where you get when you retire when you're older.
Yeah.
So we work all these years while we're young, so we could get paid out when we're older and just retire, and just have a check just coming to us, while we're old and live the rest of our days out, I guess. But like all that shit, like State Farm and shit, they're all scamming people. So the time we get older, they're gonna be so much in debt, they probably won't give us our money. That's what something I heard on the YouTube. It's someone close.
Yeah, bro.
Right here. Was that you? Oh, that is your car. I don't know, it's just crazy. I be watching like a lot of YouTube videos about this shit.
Yeah, it's like good to be ready, I guess.
Yeah. No, for real. What? Shit. What? What's happening? What happened?
You gotta go to blue defense. Give us some.
Oh shit! Someone shot me. They're up top.
Where you at? Where you at?
I'm on the other side of the car. Oh, and he's right here. He's right here. Yeah, I just did. Come back for me later. Fucking, they're like right there. They're pushing the bots and shit. They got me. There's one right there. Yeah, they got me, dude.
Dude, couldn't build fast enough, bro. Alright, but I gotta go do some errands, man. I'll be on later.
For sure, bro. Peace out.
Alright, later.